Hey there, City Skylines enthusiasts. Welcome back to Riverton. In today's episode, we're going to do some general growth and definitely start to fill out this area right here. Tie it all in together. We might do some work over here because this is just a big empty space. We don't want that. And also, we might cross the river today to also do some more expansion over here. Let's get building. Okie doke, so I definitely want to start over here. Let's first of all check our water supply. That seems very good. And now, definitely some zoning. I think we could maybe want a small roundabout in here. Let's create like a mini roundabout in this general area here. Okay, there we go. You sort yourselves out here. Perfect. Just so we have, because there's probably going to be some traffic influx coming out from across this side here. We also have a connection here, which is pretty good. You want to definitely disperse your traffic through your city, so having multiple connections is super duper important. Now let's come in here and do some zoning. We'll go with the regular, like, low density, I guess. We'll just do some mass wall-to-wall zoning in here, which is not a problem actually, because we do have these zoning squares already split up due to, well, how the roads are laid out and the terrain. All right, so we definitely want some shops in here too. Maybe for up here also residents though. And now I'm thinking, I'm guessing shops would make the most sense, like, well, definitely along the rails. We do not want any people here because of the noise. So what is this? A clinic? All right, that's actually pretty good. 0 patients. Everyone is healthy in here, I suppose. So let's do some more zoning in here and maybe in here. Not sure if I want any buildings here. We definitely have to be careful though about the noise pollution. Yeah, we don't want any sick citizens. That is not ideal for your city, of course. All right, so something like that should be a good, somewhat decent barrier here. We could also add some offices. I'm just seeing we have like industrial demand. So just for that variety in buildings, let's do some offices around here, and that should look pretty good. We do want the city to be somewhat filled out. Okay, that seems pretty good so far. Let's put it on 3 speed and let's actually go across the river. No, let's stay here. Let's stay here and see what we can do here. All right, first thing that obviously comes to mind is a giant rock formation here, and we can actually place that. That's pretty cool. Maybe we could use the different ones here. We can. All right, so that is kind of cool. Let's just fill that, because we're not going to have any buildings in here, right? So I think it just like kind of makes sense that we just use these rock formations here to kind of fill out the area. And wow, that actually looks so much better already. What we could do now is to fill it out even more is go to the vegetation, my favorite one, vegetation number 4, of course. And just, ooh, be careful, because yeah, that's what I thought. We don't have any mods, so we don't have anarchy or nothing. These are pretty good. Like, these vegetation patches are pretty good to place like on top of each other to an extent. You see, I saw the red circle there for a brief second there, but these are, of course, you can't like put those on top of the rock formations in here, right? So that's fine though. If we could just place a couple of those, that would be kind of cool. Okay, where's the sweet spot? Like right here. I want to be careful that it doesn't overlap onto the road too much. So like that patch is too big. So you have a variation in size with these. Now look, if you place those, you'll get different sizes. There we go. See, that's another cool tip. Like, see the difference between this one and that one? So if you want some more variety, even, you can just play around with the different sizes of these vegetation patches, right? We're not done though. See, that's a small one, so maybe we could squeeze it. Yeah, we could squeeze it in here. There we go. That seems all right. Now for here, we could go with the bigger ones. Hopefully, yes, that looks good. All right, that's awesome. I mean, it's kind of, okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of lazy, this bit of detailing, but I think it works out. And wow, there's quite some pedestrian traffic here, so always be on the lookout for stuff like this in terms of the pedestrians are walking along a street. So maybe it's good to actually give them an option to go from this side where we have some offices and this residential area, obviously, to this side to where they might work. What we could also do here, we'll get rid of one of these buildings, but I do love to connect pedestrian crossings here. So the good thing is we have this pedestrian crossing and this one right here. Also now we have a walkable connection between the residential area and the industrial area, which is really, really good. Oh, we already have one here. Do we need another one here? Probably not, but let's just go. We'll just put one there. Also, there's like an office building right here. It's like kind of rogue. I don't know why, but okay. We got that variety going. We have some more demand for shops, so let's just do this. Maybe not right here, just like in the middle there. All right, that seems pretty good. I like this so far. All right, I'm obviously not going to zone on this road and this road. These are like the main connections, and as it is, it's starting to, yeah, not clog up. Well, it's still okay, but it's getting more and more traffic, right? Let's put it on 3-speed. Let's watch a bit. So as soon as this starts to happen, we need to be cautious. Like the city is growing, it's getting bigger and bigger, so we really have to be cautious with the traffic. And there's a water issue. Why is there a water issue? Oh wait, what? Okay, that should be better now. Let's see. And appeared. Okay, that was better. All right, some residential demand is slowly creeping back up. Okay, so this is, yeah, we got to be aware of this. So maybe we need to do something at some point, get another road in here somehow, or change up this part right here. So in here, I think we could go with some more office buildings. Let's just do like 2 more in here. That's perfect. As I said, no zoning on this road. And the good thing, or what you can do here, is another tip for you. Fences get rid of zoning squares, so that's actually pretty good in terms of you will not accidentally zone any buildings there because there are no zoning squares, right? Let's also do that in here, not all the way, but so sort of like this. Okay, so perfect. So just like that. Well, technically we could continue this fence like all the way up to here. That's pretty nice. We already have a fence of this type in here, which is pretty good for the for repetition. All right, fences, walkways, trees. Let's go. Young linden, my personal favorite. I know. I say that every single episode, and y'all are probably sick of it. Leave me a comment down below if you want me to stop praising Mr. Mason's trees. All right, so I use the fence as sort of guides here, these little lines in the fence to place the trees. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Looking really good. Very, very nice. All right, we could do some trees in here. We can't put a building, so maybe we could do, that's obviously way too big, but these will work fine. All right, again, vegetation. It's kind of repetitive if you think about it, but for me personally, that's like the favorite type of decoration for like these areas, right? And now when you come in here and spice it up with the tall grass cluster, for instance, or you could use anything else, a different tree, for instance, but I like to go with this, and then some rhododendron just for some specks of color here and there to make it a bit more interesting. In my opinion, it does look more interesting like that, right? That's really, really cool. Very nice. Awesome. Just for the heck of it, just like add some fences, just because, right? Why not? Okay, yo, this is amazing. And this area, I'm a bit scared of this area. We might need to cut off this road to here. Maybe, I'm not sure if that would help. All right, how is this area looking? Okay, it's not all that filled out yet. Still have some more to go, but we can definitely come in here and do some mass zoning. All right, so but what we'll do is we'll go in here with the dirt path, and we'll just basically split up some of these zoning squares just to make it, to have some variety in buildings, right? So this obviously takes out some zoned squares here, and I think I want to get rid of these here then. Takes out some zoned squares, and that means we'll have more variations in the buildings that spawn in, which is really, really cool. Because there we go. Variety is the spice of life. Am I right? Perfect. Yo, that looks okay. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's lay some groundwork for this area. Let's come up with a fun road layout just to be prepared for what is to come. So the question is, we do have the snaky roads on this side. Maybe we could go more with some straight roads to counter that, to sort of be in contrast with this side over here. All right, so one-way roads are pretty good to help with traffic flow. Obviously, because you can only go one way, the cars can only go one way, which makes it less possible for traffic congestion. There we go. That's a big intersection, but that should be okay. We have one-way road going through, and this should only be for the residents that live here. Actually, we did lay some good groundwork. We have some more demand, some more residential demand. Let's actually use that to fill out this spot here, because we did want to tie everything together, sort of. So I think that's the first logical step we need to do, is fill out these middle areas here, these middle sections. Yeah, that works out perfectly, actually. And on the outskirts, again, shops, just so we have that barrier, the somewhat like sound barrier to the train tracks over in here. I'm just thinking about another train station somewhere in here, but I don't think you really need that. All right, what I also want to do is decorate this roundabout just a tad, and we'll just do this easy peasy. We'll place one of these. If you have the Natural Disasters DLC, I think it is in the DLC, or maybe it's in the base game, I'm not sure. But either I place down one of these like fire watch towers, which is really cool, or I know this is from the Natural Disasters DLC, like one of these antennas, the radio mast. These are super cool, I think. Okay, that looks pretty cool in the roundabout in here. Now let's go in with some trees. Very nice. It's super simple, and it has such a great effect, I think. Super simple, but really, really cool. All right, some like these small spaces where I don't really zone around roundabouts, actually, so some of these spaces we can spice up with maybe a rock or two and some trees. And I mean, with Skylines, city skylines, the sky is literally the limit, only limited by your imagination. You can build whatever you desire. Very nice. I love this roundabout. Looks super, super cool. But now, if you want to know how the demand works in city skylines, this next video right over here is for you. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.